Did you ever look at a wall in a beautiful room and notice the poorly plastered patch covering an electrical wiring job? Or wonder why your extension cables burn out after getting what you thought was a good deal? Or those LED energy-saving bulbs that didn't even last a month? All of this comes down to poor decision making when selecting your electrical wiring and sometimes your electrician. But even he isn't to blame.
My name is Samis Mukasa Sewagude and I'm the Managing Director at Namu Enterprises Limited, where we are suppliers of electricals and we also do installations of the same. The kind of work that we do is quite interesting because you'll find that we deal with clients at different levels of their projects. But what I would kindly recommend to our clients is to always engage us even at the early planning stages, be it when they are having their architectures drawn, because we can work with them for the M&Es, that is the mechanical and electrical drawings, because it will help them have a structure that will eventually save their money. Because you'll find that many a times, clients come up with structures that are going to use very many cables, and yet this is something they could avoid. And you'll find that in an entire electrical project, that cables are the most expensive, and it's the item that is consumed the most. So what I would advise our clients is to start the planning process with us, and then we can guide them accordingly. Be it just a lighting project, especially for the interior designers and the architects, we can come up with a lighting plan for the building. Then we can also show you how we're going to implement the lighting plan. And then we shall work together throughout the process, get for you something that is affordable, something that is within your budget, and something that will work for you, and something that is very durable, that will work through the years. Let's imagine that you are in need of a taxi to get to your destination. Namu Enterprises Limited is the taxi and you, the client, are the passenger. From the taxi park, you can choose the best taxi to use. You can pick the best seat with a window view and space. And better yet, you get a better rate because you choose to start your trip at the taxi park. You can decide to get on board the taxi from outside the park from the different stages along the route. This can turn out to be inconveniencing and also more expensive. This is why there are three important components of construction: architecture, structure, and electrical and wiring. Once you have engaged an architect, structural engineer, the next professionals to engage are the electrical and wiring. A client that I would tell you about that we were able to help is All Saints Cathedral in Nakasero, which is the biggest Protestant cathedral in Kampala, which is the capital of Uganda. We've worked with them for 8 months now. They needed a refined cabling solution. We did the piping for them and we made sure that these are things that are done and they'll last for the next 100 years. After the piping was done, we connected the cables from point A, from the power distribution point, to the power supply point at the cathedral. And besides the cabling, we also did the lighting for them. And then we're looking forward to work with them in phase 3, where it will be total lighting for the entire cathedral, inside and outside. That's how the story goes with All Saints. My ask from my fellow BNI members and everyone out there watching us today is to connect us to huge construction projects, people that are constructing arcades in the city center, be it far away from the city center. We also do projects in Rwanda, in South Sudan, in Kenya and Tanzania. Architects, those are people in our contact sphere. They're very important because we work with them from day one. Interior designers as well, even for finished products, like maybe someone is renovating their house but they would like to change the lighting in the house. Those are people that we want to deal with. Civil engineers as well, and contractors who sign up for all these projects. We are located at Market Street, Energy Center Building, shop number L352. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time and we are waiting to serve you at Namu Enterprises.